Thanks for coming on this week's podcast. This week, we're going to talk about the three keys to success um, with social media for insurance agents. So let me just start off and introduce myself. My name is Ken French. I've been in the insurance business for over 20 years, working specifically with independent agents. Initially had what you would call a general agency, a wholesaler, and certainly helped a tremendous amount of insurance professionals market employee benefits, life insurance, Medicare. To make a long story short, 10 years ago, sold that company. And in 2009, I created a company called BenefitStore.net. That is it's a simple company that offers custom website design and social media marketing services to independent agents. So my point is my background's been in the industry for 20 years. And the one thing that I've seen, especially over the last 6 or 7 years, is the importance of social media for the independent agent. It's vital to keep your retention high and certainly to generate referrals. That being said, I see a lot of independent agents who are getting frustrated with it. They're not getting the success and results they want. And in my opinion, it's because they have the wrong attitude towards social media, and they don't look at it as kind of like a marathon. So that's kind of my main focus is that, it's not over. Social media has been going now for about 15 years. I remember 15 years ago, most people said it was a fad. It would last 2 or 3 years. Well, here we are. It's basically almost 2020, and it's more important than ever. So here are my 3 keys to success, and I'll certainly go through each one and give you, more insight. But, most importantly, you need to grow your connections. I call that growing your distribution. 2, you need to be posting daily, not once a month, not once a week, but daily. And then most importantly, I say number 3, I say never stop doing number 1 and number 2. You need to have consistency. And that's the number one thing I see most independent agents struggle with. They'll have 2 or 3 good days where they get some stuff going and then they get busy and then 2 months have gone by and certainly they come back to it and then they get frustrated that they don't get results. So that being said, what my goal is over the next few minutes here is to try to give you the right kind of thought process, the right mentality to finish the marathon. That's the key. And, in my opinion, the key is to figure out how to do this stuff efficiently. You can't be spending 45 minutes a day on social media. You have to spend like 2 minutes a day. And if you can just do your 2 minutes every day, you're going to be in much better shape than your competitors, and you're going to increase your sphere of influence, which is what social media is all about. It's about getting your brand out there to as many people as possible and to let people know that you are the guru. You are the expert when it comes to the products and services you offer. So right off the bat, most important thing by far is to figure out how to consistently get more people connected to you. When it comes to LinkedIn, when it comes to Facebook, if you're not getting new connections, then your posts are just going to the same people. So you shouldn't be satisfied with 500 connections. You should not be satisfied with 2,000 connections. You want to keep having that hunger to grow your connections. So here are a few tips, and I'm going to kind of click out of this. If I go into kind of my LinkedIn profile, what you're going to see is a button that says My Network. So I want you to click on that. And basically, my quick 20-second tip is that you need to get in the habit of every day coming into LinkedIn, clicking My Network, and looking through the people LinkedIn is suggesting you connect with. So, if you're in employee benefits or commercial insurance, you want to be looking for business owners. If you're in Medicare and final expense and life insurance, you want to be looking for baby boomers. And all you have to do is kind of quickly go through here, look for your target market, and click the connect button under them. And what LinkedIn is going to do is they're going to send that person a connection request. Statistics have shown that 70% of the people you request to connect with you will accept your connection request. They just don't know how LinkedIn works. They just know that the more connections I have, the better I look. So my point is this puts you in a position to obviously get more connections very efficiently. So one of the things that I do is I come in here and I literally spend 30 seconds a day. I look for maybe 3 to 5 different people who fit my target market, and I click on the connect button and send them a connection request. And that increases the amount of people who are connected to me. And you'll see up here I have 7,421 connections. I didn't do that overnight. It's been 10 years of doing it. But when I send out a post now, I get results because my distribution is so big. When it comes to Facebook, it's actually even simpler. You can go into Facebook and certainly click on the Find Friends button. That's an easy way. Facebook will immediately show you people that are connected to you in some shape or form. All you have to do is certainly, send them out an invite. But more importantly, once you've connected with people, you can go into your Facebook business page. And a lot of people don't realize this, but if you go into your Facebook business page, click these three little dots under the picture. And what you'll see all the way at the bottom is an Invite Friends tab. So the reason I was saying I suggest you go in there and, find people that you might know from the history of your life to connect with you, because once you connect with them personally, you can go into the business page, find those people, and actually send them a special invite to your Facebook business page. And you can even change the message up top and basically say, hey, I specialize in working with people turning 65. I'd love for you to connect with me on Facebook and follow my business page, and certainly share it with anyone, who meets that criteria. Click the send invite button, and I'm confident that you will get more Facebook business page followers. So anyway, just to kind of review, the key with LinkedIn: go in there once a day, find 3 to 5 people that meet your criteria, invite them to connect. Nothing bad is going to come from it. From a Facebook perspective, go in there, invite your friends, your family, the people from the history of your life to be your friend, because it's not about marketing to them, it's marketing to the people they know, right? Facebook is very viral, so we want to connect with people to tap into the people they're connected to. Once you've done that, invite them to your business page to grow your business page distribution. That's the foundation of growing your business. The next step is obviously just as important, which is getting good daily content onto your page. And this is where I see a lot of insurance professionals make catastrophic mistakes, because what they try to do is they try to post solicitations, assuming that will trigger some sort of response. If I can solicit my product, people will respond. In my opinion, that's exactly the opposite of what you want to do. So here's an example of one of my clients, and if I kind of scroll down, you'll get a sense of what Debbie's been doing. And basically, each day she is posting educational content geared towards baby boomers, and obviously her focus is Medicare. But you can kind of see articles, little tips, who is eligible for Medicare, occasionally some inspirational quotes, reminders about deadlines, day in, day out, just kind of posting these educational posts. In my opinion, project Debbie to be the Medicare expert, and that is how you generate referrals. It's a drip marketing strategy. It's simple. All it takes is about 30 to 60 seconds to find a simple article or post a little tip and get it out there. But the key is consistently doing it day in and day out. One, again, it acts as a drip. Two, it helps with what's called your search engine optimization, as Google is now looking at your Facebook page, looking for what's called social activity. So you want to have that daily content on there to satisfy that, because it'll actually help your website get found. And then more importantly, if you do eventually want to do Facebook boosting or advertising, you're going to need a lot of good content on your page, because think about it logically. If you are posting an advertisement and the consumer sees that advertisement, they're going to click back to your Facebook business page. And if there's no good content on there, your boost is not going to look very valid. So having that consistent flow of content is going to increase kind of your ability to do the pay advertising. But I think really more importantly, it acts as that drip marketing tool. Again, I go back to that marathon mentality. You can't expect to get 20 leads in a day. That's probably not going to happen. But if you can get 20 referrals over a year with this consistent strategy and do it where you're only spending a few minutes a day on it, it's more than worth your time. So that's kind of my quick overview today. Again, just to kind of summarize, the 3 keys to success are getting more distribution. You have to hunger that. It's so vital. Having that kind of daily consistent content flowing through the pages, and then, never giving up and just keeping at it. And, the clients I've seen of mine that have been so successful have had that consistency, but again, they do it efficiently. So if you get a chance, feel free to check out our main website, benefitstore.net. Again, we specifically work with independent insurance professionals who need help with website design and social media daily content. We can provide that. You can certainly go to our site and certainly request some sort of free consultation with us. We'd be happy to talk with you. Thanks again, and look forward to talking to you next week. Bye-bye.